Yes. All right, let me just check the angles here. Beautiful angles. Okay, perfect. Hello, welcome. Facebook and Instagram people. It's me, Simon again. Here to take you through a little Saturday morning / almost afternoon workout. I hope you're feeling good. Hope you're feeling strong. It's a beautiful day here in Aarhus. We've got the sun shining through. So yeah, let's start the day good and strong. Now we've got a few different moves today. A little alternative you can look forward to. But we're going to work the whole body. We're going to work with a little bit of mobility throughout as well. Strength in different directions. So not just standard push-ups, but we're going to advance those a little bit and try out some different animal movements, they're called. In different ways. So it's going to be good. I hope you're ready for it. Again, just like the previous 3 sessions I've done here online, you don't need any equipment. You just need a bit of floor space, not loads of floor space, just a bit, and a bit of energy in the tank, ready to go. That's it. Oh, today actually you do need one thing. You need a chair or a stool, but if you don't have one handy, or I guess a table would work, a low table, coffee table, but if you don't have that, don't worry, I'll give you alternatives regardless. But it's ideal if you can have something that's later on in the session. Don't worry about it right now. But yeah, for our warm-up today, we're going to do 3 different moves. We'll do one little bonus thing first, but then 3 different moves and a little cycle just to get you going a little bit. Now the purpose of a warm-up, of course, is to get you warmer, but it is not to sort of kick you in the lungs and make you feel like you've already done the workout. So we take it steady. You go for control, we go for activating the muscles, loosening the body up, and that's the focus area. Not trying to kill yourself a little bit. Alright, so find yourself with a bit of space down here. Hands on the floor here. Okay, we're going to squeeze the shoulders just a couple of times. More than a couple. A couple is a generous word. We're going to go for 2 more from now. 1, 2. Alright, let's stretch through this gap here. Okay, so I'm bending this elbow, reaching through. Keep your knees where they are. Stretch through the other side. And again, stretch through. Pulling this hand straight towards the camera. Keeping it low to the ground. Give it 2 more times. 1 and another. 2. Okay. So, what have I got on my list here? Yes. Alright. So going into a deep squat stretch, or one of many. We're going to squat down as low as you can. Then you're going to have your elbows inside your knees here. Grab your feet, and then we're going to try and stretch upwards. Okay, so you're lifting your hips as high as you can. Now some people can go all the way straight, other people very much cannot. Okay, then we're going to squat down again. And then we're just going to walk forward onto your hands. And then you're going to squeeze your shoulders with your knees just off the floor. I'm going to go back a little bit here. Just off the floor. Okay, push yourself back. Now you're in a squat again. Hard to find the right position here. Okay, lift the hips. Stretch the back of the legs. Squat down again. And then we go forward. Squeeze the shoulders 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Walk it back into a deep squat. Now you go as low as you can, but don't need to worry. If you can't go all the way down here, don't worry. Go as low as you can. Last time. 1, 2, and 3. Very good. Okay, onto your back. So here, we're going to start in this shin box position. So that's a 90-90 position. 90 degrees at this knee, about 90 degrees at this knee as well. But from here, what I'm going to do, release my hands here, I'm going to roll back into a sit-up. And what I'm going to try and do is come up into that shin box on the other side. Now, if that's a little too much, what we can do is use your hands to push yourself back up. Alright? Like I said, this shouldn't be a killer exercise, but it should be waking some muscles up. Okay, back and up. So we're just going to switch sides each time. Rock back to here. When you go back, I want you to try and keep your shoulders from relaxing back here. Keep them up a little bit. Up to there. Yep. Good. One more each side. There. And back. Last one. There. And back. Alright. Okay. Then the third warm-up exercise we're going to do is a little tricky, but I have faith in you. Not that I know who's watching. I kind of have faith in you. Okay, so from here, I've got my knees bent, feet on the floor. I'm going to push my hips up. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to have my hands in very tight to my body. Okay, so my elbow is very bent here. I'm going to put my foot through the gap. Okay, so my left foot is going between my right bum cheek and my right foot. And what I'm going to try and do is push into the floor and roll into a plank. Okay, good luck with this at home. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to flatten myself. I'm going to come all the way down onto my arms. And then I'm going to step under with my left leg, touching the floor, and then roll back. And now I'm back in the start position. Okay? So let's try it again on this side. So I'm going to step up. I'm going to go under. See how I put the foot on the floor there? Hands in tight to the body. Roll to here. Push up. Down. I'm going to step under with my right leg. You see that movement? And then I'm going to roll over my arm, my upper arm. Okay, let's try one more each side, guys. I hope you're with me. Get underneath. Roll, keep your hands in tight to your body. To here. Push up to a plank. Come down again first. Then step underneath. Roll onto your back. See if you can keep your hips up. Okay, one more time. Stepping under and through. Roll over your arm. Push to here. There. Roll, step under. Under. Good. Okay, one more time through the three different warm-up movements. Alright, back to your deep squat. Okay, so let's go. We come down to here, deep squat. Then we lift the hips up, but the chest goes down. Then we come down again, walking out to here, squeeze the shoulders 3 times. 2, 3, walk back to a deep squat. Lift the hips. Like I said, you go to your level. If you can't go really low in a squat, don't worry. If you're here, that's fine. If that's the lowest you can go, then we walk to here. Squeeze your shoulders. Walk back. Lift your hips up. Majority of people can do this part, even if you don't have straight legs. Down as far as you can. Walking forward. Squeeze the shoulders. 1, 2, and one more. 3, and relax there. Good. This should get you pretty warm. I'm imagining some of you will be quite warm at home doing this one. Alright, oh yeah, we start up here. Find that shin box position, 90 degrees, 90 degrees. Take the weight off your hands so it's pushing through your hips. We rock back, up to the other side. This leg wants to sweep round a little bit. So now it's this leg, my right leg. It's going to kick round over my shoulder that way. Over my shoulder. You'd be impressed with that one, wouldn't you? Over my shoulder. Oh yeah. So would I. Call an ambulance on that one. Good. One more each side. Here. That wasn't a very good one. That was a bit sticky, that one. Let's try that again. That's a better one. And rest. Okay, onto your back. Final time through on these ones. Onto your back. Bend your knees. Hands in tight to your body. Really tight. Make this elbow bend as small as possible. If you've got boots, then just put your hands to the side of them. Okay? That will help rather than on them. I'm imagining. I don't have them. Up here. Go underneath. Now remember, I've got both feet on the floor now. I'm going to push myself over this arm. See that? To here. And push up. Now, if this is really too tough for you, then what you can do is you can just go onto your side to there and then back to the middle. Step under to the side if you can, all the way to here. If not, you stay on your side, under. One more each side. I'm going to shuffle back to the middle. Up. Step under. There. Up. Try and keep the hips up. There. Step under. And relax. There you go, guys. An alternative warm-up. I warned you, but yet, there you go. Those things are combining a little bit of mobility with a bit of coordination, with a bit of the key movements that we're going to use later on. Well, right now. I say later on. It's only half an hour session. Okay, so now we're into the good stuff. 3 exercises. We're going to work for the first round with 50 seconds. I need my timer on my screen over here. What do we got? There we go. Okay, so 50 seconds of work. Now this first exercise, I call them side-to-side push-ups. Now there's different levels. The full version, if you can, you're going into a push-up, so I've got a straight body here, and I'm going to go down one arm, across, and up, down, across, and up. So I'm using, they're actually called pendulum push-ups. Sorry, not side-to-side. So I'm forming this 3 sides of a square movement. Now that's pretty tough. If that is too tough for you, then what you can do is you can go to the side and back up, to the side and back up. Show you from the front here. I go towards one hand, up to the middle, other hand. Again, if that's too tough, then you just do that on your knees. Tense up your stomach, down, up, okay? So on your knees, on your toes, but side to side, or the 3 sides of a square, pendulum push-ups. All right, we're going to start in 10 seconds. 50 seconds of this, go at your speed, at your level, okay? But just keep working for 50. 2, 1, let's go. So you've got the hardest version here, down, across, up, or you've got the medium but still pretty tough version. It's not an easy version. Yep, or alternatively, you go on your knees, down to one side. This will get your arms going on a Saturday morning. Down, up. Okay, if that does get too tough, keep going by the way, don't stop. If that gets really, really tough, then go to normal push-ups. Okay, on your knees or straight legs, whichever you can. 5 seconds, here we go. And stop, good. Okay, that's your first exercise. We're going to come back to that in a bit. All right, before we do that, let's give your arms a break. Let's get the legs going. Now you just need a little bit of space in front of you. We're going to go forward and back. Now, how far forward and how far back depends on how much space you've got. I'm going to show you with 2 steps. So I'm going to go into the lowest squat I can. I'm going to step forward. 1, 2, 1, 2. My head should stay about the same height, like that. Okay, if you've got more space, you can go for a few different steps. All right, forward and back. 50 seconds. It's going to be great. If it gets too tough, go a little bit higher, take a short break, go again. All right, here we go. Starting in 5, 3, 2, 1. Let's come down. 1, 2, 1, 2. That's it. So you got to keep your balance. I'm getting my knees quite close to the floor. If you can do that without any pain, then do that. Okay, if it is too much pain or it's just a little too low for you, then we can go for a low movement. 1, 2, like this. Good, but otherwise, stay low. Oh, it's a burner, isn't it? Woo! This is my workout for today. Done already. Good, we're nearly there. We got 10 seconds. 1, 2, 1, 2. Feel it. Oh yeah, that's good. Come on. Getting stronger. 2, 1, and stop. Yes. All right. Good. Now these first 3 exercises we're doing, these are the most weird ones. they're the crazy ones we're starting with. Okay, but there are other ones after this are not so crazy. Okay, but the third exercise, the last one for this little circle, is a kind of scorpion movement. So we start in a crawl, so your knees are straight underneath your hips, and your hands are straight underneath your shoulders. Now you're going to push into the floor with your shoulders and then lift your knees slightly up. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to lift my left leg. I'm going to kick it up high. Now you can see my shoulders are pushing into the floor. I'm going to bring it over to the side and I'm going to land on one leg, the other leg, and one hand. I've got a free hand here. This free hand is going to go back the other way, that way, over the top, and I'm back to the start. Okay? So I'll show you once on the other side. There, I lift it up, I come over and round, and I start the movement with this hand, up and round. Okay. If that is a little too tough, you've got a few different options. I think most people can do this, but what you can do instead is you can go for a high position and then you go as far as you can and then you pull it back. Here, pull it back. Okay? So that's your backup option. Alright guys, oh my time has gone off. Here we go, 50 seconds of that. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Strong shoulders, lift up high, coming over, land over here, back over the top, up and over. Show you from this angle. Here, lift up high. If you need to pause this workout, if you're rewatching it, then that's a good idea. Remember, you've got the option, if it's too tough, let's go over there, up, over. Yeah, keep going. Strong arms. Get some movement through your spine. Last one. And stop. Very good, guys. All right. We're going to do one more quick round of that. Oh, I just realized the time. Oh, we're going to have to fire through it. Okay, this round is only 30 seconds. We're going to do them one more time each. Side to side push-ups or pendulum push-ups for 30 seconds. We're going to start in 5, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Down, across, up. This is the hardest version. Remember, you can also either on your knees or not on your knees. Go side to side. And the final version, if all of that is too tough, even on your knees, then you just do normal push-ups on your knees, but tense up your stomach, keep the straight line, keep it going. We got 5 seconds now. 2, 1, and stop. Good. Okay, the duck walk, as it's called. Crawling forward a few steps, going backwards a few steps. Starting in 5 seconds. Get ready. Coming down, and we're going. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1. Keep the balance, like I said, trying to keep your head roughly the same height, so it's not too much of this movement, but we stay low throughout. Ooh, try to take an extra step there. And like I said, if you've got the room in your room, then you can take more steps. And if it's too tough, come up a little bit higher. And stop there. Good. Okay, and the last one. Third and final one. Scorpions, taking that leg all the way over, landing in it and back, or stretching up high and then back to the crawl position. Those are your two options there. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's go for it. Kick up high, stretch over, landing in here, over the top. Good, I need to move out of the way of my vinyl there. Landing here. Like I said, just to show you, if you need to do the slightly easier version, that's fine. Whatever level you're at, you work at that level. You're not in competition with anybody. 5 seconds. 2, 1, and stop. Whew, yeah, we're going strong now. All right, find yourself a chair or the sofa or something that's not too low, but I'm gonna work with this height. Hope you can see that. I'll check online. Can you see that? Yeah, you can see that. Good. All right. So first exercise using this chair is a pistol squat. So we're going to squat to the chair and back up again. Let me just move it this way to make sure you can see. Okay, so I stand on one leg, my left leg. Going to bring my right leg forward, hands forward, but I'm going to move my hips and bend my knee until I touch the floor. If you can, then you come back up again on one leg. If you can't, don't worry about it. Use both legs, stand back up, then switch legs. We switch legs each time, okay? But if you can, go back up. If you're feeling super strong and you can, you've tried it before, we can go all the way down and all the way up again. That's quite advanced, so probably stick to the chair, but if you can, why not? Okay, so 40 seconds on this one. We're going to start in 5 seconds. Switch legs each time. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Down. If you need to, use both legs, then switch. Stay as much on one leg as you can. Keep your balance. Keep that heel on the ground as well. And remember, you've got the extra option here of a full pistol squat. Down that. Yep. But it's also fine. Slowly down to here. Keep going. Work on that way down. It's going to build up a lot of strength. Working on that slow way down. 2, 1, stop there. Good. That's exercise 1. Exercise 2. How many have we got altogether? 3 altogether. So this is number 2 out of 3. Feet on the chair. On your back. Okay, so from here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to push my hips as high as they'll go and control them down. Just move this way a little bit. Digging my heels into the bench, or the chair, sorry. Up high, okay? So this is your first option. If you don't have a chair, do it on the floor. If you do, and you want to make it a little harder, bring your knees together, lift one leg up, and drive up on one leg, and then switch legs, okay? So 40 seconds, ready, let's go. You can do it with 2 legs. Now what you shouldn't be doing is trying to kick the chair away from you. It shouldn't slide away. We should be hooking it back towards you. Okay, remember you can bring your knees together and do it on one leg. Hands to the side for balance. Switch legs each time if you're doing it on one leg. Up as high as you can. Tense up the bum muscle. Dig in. Yep. Good. Keep it up. Yeah, remember you can do both legs. Control down, power up. Good, we've got 10 seconds. Make sure you feel it in the back of the legs. Working hard. 2, 1, and stop. Okay, rolling to here. And we're going to try out some breakdancing now. Okay? This could go wrong, but it could go right. So let's see. Alright, so we're in this crawl position again. There's a lot of cool movements we can start from a crawl position. Great for your core muscles, great for your shoulders and legs too. Okay, so from here, pushing into the floor, I'm going to rotate. This foot is now completely on the floor. This foot kicks to the side. Okay, then I pull it back. Then I go to this side. I'm going to lift my elbow up like I'm revving a lawnmower engine. Boom. Like you would from this position, naturally, of course. There, side to side. Let me show you from the front. From here, I twist. Kick to the side. I'm quite low to the floor, parallel with the floor. Back and there. If this is too tough, you're losing your balance, then stick with a bent knee. Go to here and back. Bent knee and back. Okay, my time is running out. Come on. Work, computer, work. Alright, we're back and running. Starting in 5. Get ready. 2, 1, let's go. Kick. Point your toe as well to make it even more fancy. 2. Extend through it. 1. Good. From the side. Now remember, there was different levels to this. If this is too hard, we go with a bent knee. We twist in through. If it's too easy, then we can go for a little bit of speed through there. But No matter what, keep control. Keep it going. Boom. Boom. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Nice. All right. One round. Have we got enough time? We've got enough time. That's perfect. One round to go, guys. So, standing up. Hit your chair again. If you don't have a chair, for this first one, you can hold on to something on your side here, and you go down as low as you can, and use your hand to help you back up. All right. 40 seconds. Starting in 5. Squatting down to the bench. 2, 1. Let's go. Here. Bending down. If you can, driving up without using both legs. If not, use both legs. And it doesn't matter which level you're at right now. As long as you're challenging yourself and you're able to control the movement. Those two things together. Not just one of them. Good, remember? Yeah, if you can, down to here and back up again. Or maybe not quite as low. Oh, lost my balance there. Keep going, we've got 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, chair here, you're on your back, feet on the chair. I forgot to say last time, your thighs should be about vertical. Okay, so it's roughly 90 degrees here at my hip and roughly 90 degrees here at my knees. Relax your neck. Get ready. 2, 1, let's go. Hips up high. Squeeze your bum muscle. Control down. Up here and down. Good. Bring your knees together if you can and drive up with one leg. Switch legs. Power through. Squeeze your bum. Like I said, your chair should not move away from you. If it is, it's because you're trying to kick that way. I want you to hook back this way. Activating these back of your legs. Hamstrings. Back thighs in Danish. Baulo. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Good. Move the chair out of the way. Okay, breakdance moves. Get ready. I'm going to go in this position here. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Twist and kick to the side. Kick to the side. Remember, you can do it with just your knee if it's too tough to extend the leg. Oops. There, good. And if you're finding it a little on the easier side, we can go for a little bit more of a powerful tempo. Move out of the way there. You can even kick and switch with a bit of a hop each time. But either way, full control. Like I said before, you do not need to go at my tempo. You go at your speed. We're going to do a bonus 10 more seconds now because it's nearly Christmas. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Yeah, good. Woo! All right, I got my pulse up, that's for sure. Yeah, good guys. 2 rounds of 6 different exercises. 9 different exercises there if you include the warm-up. Brilliant. I hope you were able to do all those things. Some of them were pretty advanced, so don't beat yourself up if it was a bit tough for you today. But if it wasn't, then fair play to you. I hope you tried the more advanced versions if it wasn't. But yeah, a little bit of strength, a lot of control needed for those ones. So you can use them on your own in your own workouts, either in parts or as a workout in itself like we did today. Trying 3 rounds, maybe about 45 seconds of each one, or you can of course do it in repetitions, 5 to each side for example, for many of those things, and see how you feel with it. But yeah, I hope you're feeling good. You should, if you've been trying that one. It'll get you stronger, it'll get you a little bit more mobile and moving better. So, great. Next session is Tuesday, 5:30 Danish time, 4:30 UK time. I hope you'll join me there for another good workout. Alright guys, have a great weekend. See you next time. Finish.